All right, welcome to Akajoko Update. And today we have an action-packed fixture. 6 fixtures in the Champions League, and of course there will be 6 more tomorrow. 6 was played yesterday. And today, the teams that will take the initiative to introduce us to European football will be Olympiacos as they welcome Pafos at home today. Pafos, who happens to be a new attendee in the Champions League. They have never been in Champions League before since in their history. This is a team that was playing 4 years ago. They were playing non-professional league football until something remarkable happened. The club managed to build its culture, and then they won the Cyprus Division League. The only player that has played in a Champions League tournament or has played in any Champions League media that is with Pafos currently is David Luiz. And the club said in their statement that David Luiz was brought in to boost the club culture and, of course, to give experience to those who doesn't know what it takes to play in the high level within the team. And today, David Luiz will be marking his return back to UEFA Champions League. Elsewhere, Slavia Prague will play Bodo Glimt for the first time in the Champions League history. Bodo, who happens to be also a new attendee in the Champions League, will look to face Czechoslovakian Slavia Prague in a bid to win their first Champions League game. Now, also, Ajax will play Inter Milan. Ajax will play Inter Milan, and of course, in the Johan Cruyff Arena at home. Now, this fixture happens to be a very tricky one, given the fact that in recent years, they haven't met. Ajax has never played Inter Milan since they played 1-0 in 2008 Champions League. And in the past, in their head-to-head, Inter Milan have won 4 times, while Ajax has just managed to win twice. Also, the big encounter will come later in the night. Of course, Bayern will face Chelsea at Allianz Arena. A familiar face there that we have in this fixture is Nicholas Jackson, who happens to be playing against his parent club. And, controversy surrounding Nicholas Jackson is that he is giving tip-off about Chelsea's tactical strength and tactical abilities going ahead in this fixture to Vincent Kompany. And of course, Chelsea have faced Bayern Munich 6 times in the Champions League. Bayern have won 4 times and Chelsea have won 2 times, including the 2012 final that will never be erased in Bayern's memory. Of course, the last time these two clubs were met was the Champions League season of 2020, the COVID year. And in that fixture, Bayern went ahead to win both legs in the aggregate of 7-1, winning Chelsea 3-0 at Stamford Bridge and coming back to Allianz Arena to win 4-1. And that season, we saw that Bayern went ahead to win the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain. Also tonight,